Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. And of course in today's tutorial guys, I have this device which is the eco-worthy MPPT charge controller. Now of course, these charge controllers are the latest technologies. As you can see, this is the 60 amp version. And with this particular solar charge controller, it supports 12, 24, 36 and 48 volts. And of course, it's one of the latest versions with 60 amps. It means it can support much more solar panels. To this particular one, I have connected 6 200-watt solar panels, and of course it's up and running. And today's tour will be of this device. As you can see at the top here, the eco-worthy marking, there is the version which is the 60 amp, and as you can see the technology, it is MPPT, which is the latest technology in charge controllers. And of course on this device guys, you'll see everything is nicely labeled. It's a nice upgrade over the previous version, which is 20 amps. This one has of course 3 times the amperage. If you're not familiar with the other version, I'll show you a quick show you quickly what that looks like. All right, so this is the 20 amp version, and of course this one is the updated edition. All right, so let's go. So you see the markings and the amperage. There's some information stickers at the side. This is the high definition screen, which is the LCD screen. You do get a status light. Green indicates that everything is working fine. It does blink like that. Red will indicate a fault in the error section here. So the status is good. It is working. Error, there's no error. And of course there's the screen. It is LED backlit. It's off now. And of course you can see the menu up and down, and of course this accesses the menu. All right, now if you check out the sections here, there is a temperature sensor here. It is a dedicated port. It does come with its own cable. I'm not connected that as yet. There is a grounding area here. This is the grounded wire, and there's another port. The temp here is that sensor that you can attach. There's the photovoltaic from your panels, negative and positive, as you can see indicated by red and black. Red being positive and black being negative. There's the ones to the battery. It does come with a very thin cable. This is because it's a 24-volt system out the box. And of course there's the load, and the load is if you have a load connected that uses direct current. But of course I have it currently set up for AC current. There is the communication port, which is RS485, and that indicates connected to the Bluetooth module. All right, so to the tour of the device, first thing I like is that the casing is solid metal. You can estimate the size based on my hands. It's very compact, and of course you can see the display here, and it has lit up now, and you can see it shows that the panels are connected. It shows that it's in MPPT mode, which is good. As you can see here, my batteries are full. However, it's in a floating charge state. All right, so floating charge state indicates that the battery is full. So full means, which is the last icon here, it's now on keep. Keep means that it's float charging. It will keep the battery topped up. When you see keep, it will alternate between keep and full. Full and keep is just the maintenance mode after the battery is fully charged. You can tell it's working, as you can see the animation between the MPPT and of course where it says PV here, which is photovoltaic. It's showing you that I'm getting 146 watts. And of course if you look closely, you'll see the battery type here, which is FePO4, which is live PO4. All right, and if you continue to look, you see battery system, and the battery system says 24 volts, shows that the load is on, which is the load port here. And of course, as you can see, 68.2 volts is coming in. We know that's from the photovoltaic, which is the panels, and it is showing you in volts. So 68.2 volts, battery is full, and it can go to stop, meaning that there's no sunlight at night. It can do fast charge when it's charging fully, and of course keep on full, as I said, when it's fully charged. This battery is fully charged. All right, so I'll run through the basics of the menu. I can go up or down. I'll do this one. So the PV voltage is 69.2. Here we have the battery voltage, and it's at 28.8, which is basically full. If I tap again, it shows that the battery is at 5.2 amps. The load, of course, this doesn't show the load from here because this is just a charge controller, but of course it shows 0. Usually doesn't display anything. And of course you can see the PV voltage, it's pulling down 141 watts, and that's because it's in keep mode, so it's not using the full capabilities. Now of course with the panels, I have 1200 watts worth of panels, and of course you can see the load again, which is nothing. And of course PV in kilowatt hours, 216.2 kilowatt hours. It shows you the load 0.11 kilowatt, and currently there is just one device connected to the device that's pulling power. And of course PV 70, as we were on this before, notice has increased in voltage, and we have been through these already, so I don't need to explain what these are. Alright, so I usually leave it on the PV wattage, which is the wattage coming in. Do note, out the box you'll have to change the battery type to your battery type, which is, if you're using the latest battery technology, the Life PO4. By default it will be on a different battery type, and it's very important that your device knows the battery type so you can properly charge your device. And of course, so far, what are the pros and the cons? This thing works well. If you get a good unit, it tends to work very well once you get a solid unit. I like the construction, made out of solid material. I also like the fact that this thing is very, very detailed. It does show all the information. As a charge controller, it does everything that I want it to do. At 60 amps, it supports a lot of panels, and of course you can get this as a part of a kit. The kit is very nice, and of course this charge controller works very well. It's a nice upgrade over the previous version, which is a 20 amp. And between this and the 20 amp, I do recommend this one. It's way more robust, has a lot of settings. You can go into the settings and modify stuff like battery type and so on from here, but of course I didn't go into that. I'll have a separate tutorial on those. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any direct question on this version, please ask below, and as always, Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips, saying bye until next time. Bye.